All right, and how are we doing today, folks? It's Doc Sinister, and I am blessed today because I have got a very special guest in the studio. You have not lived in the Wabash Valley if you do not know who Ken Tucker, the blues man, is. How are you doing today, Kenny?
Awesome now, buddy.
Outstanding. Hey, it looks like our microphone levels are good. We're not going to have to mess around with anything, but to talk a little bit about why we're here. Ken came by today to support the station, and he wants to give a shout out to a few of his peeps as well that are supporting the station. Ken, just go ahead and why don't you tell the listeners why it's important to support this station?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say a big howdy to my brother Jimmy, also known as James Duck, and Nick McCammon, and also Michael Jordan, aka Tolerant Zero, one of my good buddies. I would like to say, though, I've known you a long time, and you and I have been friends just all that time. We've hit it off from the beginning, and I know that you understand the importance of a solid music community, because music is a unifying thing. It brings people together, and it's very important to have a strong and well-established music community. And what you are doing here is providing the community of Terre Haute and the surrounding area with variety and a opportunity to hear new as well as old favorites. And I think your undertaking is extraordinarily important. I think anyone who's listening to you should, if they have the means to, should seriously support you financially as well as listening, because it's going to be, if this keeps going, this trend keeps going and your station picks up, I tell you what, the other stations better watch out, because you're going to be forced to be reckoned with. And I just think that this is a wonderful thing you're doing.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ken, we do appreciate your endorsement, and I'll tell you what else. Not only are we going to be showcasing local bands, but that's hitting on the East and West Coast is going to get to the Midwest much quicker. And, you know, this is something that's important to the community. Now, one of the things that you can do is encourage your friends to organize a street team. The street teams will actually compete with one another, and the street team that raises the most money will be giving back to the community, because they'll be able to take half of what they gained and give it to their favorite charity. What do you think of that, Ken?
I think that is a brilliant idea. I think there's a lot of opportunities to raise awareness, not only through street teams, but like I was telling you earlier, I'd like to invite my musician friends, all of my musician friends, to get together. Let's put together a concert, even a whole weekend. Find a place to put together a concert to build up not only awareness but funds. You know, have my word,
benefit concert.
Have a benefit concert.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Ken, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Yeah, actually, I did mean to interrupt you there, because I'm just a jerk like that sometimes.
Yes, you are.
But the thing is, man, if you were to throw that together for us, I'm serious. Yeah, get on the horn to Ken. If you're in the music community, musician that, hey, it's not only going to bring notoriety to the station, it's going to give you some exposure as well. So, yeah, let's make this happen. Anyone that's involved with a car club, if you'd like to host a car show to raise funds for the station, that would be awesome. And, you know, identify your street team, and whether your street team is your band, or whether your street team is a group of bands or a group of enthusiasts in a car club, whatever it is, we're going to actually put your pictures on the Facebook page, and you guys can talk smack to one another about who's raising the most and have all kinds of fun with it. So, yeah, let's get this rolling. Ken, I want to appreciate you coming by the studio today, and I also want to give you an opportunity to say something about what you're currently doing.
Well, I've been recording with Lame Duck Studios in Linton. Mr. Virgil Franklin is a fantastic producer and engineer, and he's also my bass player. And I got my son Russell on the drums. We're doing a blues power trio.
Love you, Russell.
Now, Russell is a teenage drumming phenom. The kid is outrageous. And they just got back from the East Coast. We went out and played in Boston and played in Portland, Maine. And we're supposed to play in New York City in August. I got to book that a little bit too. But I got a festival in New York City, a couple of opportunities to play on the stage there. So I'm getting ready to book about 5 or 6 shows out in Pennsylvania and so on, New Jersey, New Hampshire, so on. But doing a lot of local stuff, trying to build up. So if anybody needs a band or even a solo thing at your venue, Facebook message me. Anyone who wants to get in touch with me, the best way is Facebook. That's the best way. So
just look up Ken Tucker Blues
on Facebook. But seriously, this benefit concert, if you want to do this, I want to talk to you musician friends off the air as well, and we'll try to put it together. I'm just one guy. I can only do so much, so I need some help from other people.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, that's what we've been saying all week. Ken, I appreciate you listening to the station. I appreciate you supporting the station, and I appreciate you stopping by today.
Oh, thank you for letting me come by.
Hey, certainly not a problem. All right, now we're going to get back to the Valley's best rock and roll, and here comes another hit just for you from WXXR-FM 97.3, Terre Haute, Indiana.